So in this video, I'm going to be making a small knife. It's going to be one that where you can wear it kind of sort of towards your back. So I'll be making a sheath for this one too. It'll be something similar to a spear point, but a drop point / spear point. Only it's not going to have a double edge like spear point, but I guess it's considered more of a drop point. So that's what I'm going to be making in this video. So now the first thing I'll do is I will draw this out and make it a little bit bigger, because I've got the picture on my phone, but I'm using my phone to make a video. So I've got to draw this out on a piece of paper. Go ahead, old puppy doggies. Y'all know what I'm going to do today, don't you? Are you excited about it? You ain't got to make one in a while. So what am I going to do? Well, now don't get on to her. She knows. Alright, so the knife's going to be something similar to that. This is just a rough outline, a rough drawing of it. Whenever I go to shape it up, I'll get it looking a little bit better. The end result will be a lot better than my picture. Alright, so this is a piece of high carbon steel I had. It's from another knife I had made not too long ago. Just an old piece of flat stock where I made that other knife, and instead of scrapping it and throw it away, still good. So that's what I'm going to use. So seeing how that piece of metal, it's wider than what I need, I'm going to take and I'm going to split it. We'll make two pieces out of it. Now this is how they would have did it back in the old days. And I mean old days. A couple 100 years ago. I'll do that a couple of times until I get it split, get it cut in two. And also, I've got me a piece of metal laying up here to keep from scarring up my anvil, in case I was to go too deep and cut all the way through. Every once in a while I got to dip that in water to keep it cooled off. About 3 or 4 strikes is really what you want when you want to quench that in the water, to make sure it's not getting too hot, because if it gets too hot it will ruin the edge. That is how they did it. Of course, I mean, the tools a little bit different to everybody's tools. They blacksmith 1,000 to 6,000 years ago made his own tools. That's what I tried to do, make my own tools. But anyhow, they would make them something to cut the metal with. They didn't always hammer it all out every time. They did cut it, and the blacksmith 4,000 years ago, he did have a drill, and he did have a drill press. And I was watching one of them ancient alien shows or something like that, and I couldn't figure out how they drilled into that granite rock. They was trying to recreate it with a bow drill, and it worked. It just didn't work to suit them of how the ancients did it. I've got a theory on that. I think they did use a type of bow drill, but I think it was a bench drill, like I forget what they called it right offhand, but anyway, beam drill. It was a beam drill. It had a big beam that stretched out and had the bow drill in it. They either put weights on the end of it to put the down pressure, or they had people to pull down on it. So it seemed simple enough to me. But, okay, I wanted to show you this real quick. You can see where it's starting to split, starting to come apart. So just a couple more down through it, and I'll have it split in two. Now, if you've got your dogs, which I know if you've watched any of my videos, if you've heard me preach about your dogs or anybody else that could be around, whenever you're cutting this hot metal and you get close to getting it cut, make sure that there ain't nobody around you, and definitely make sure your dogs don't lay down underneath it or get close, because, well, if you've seen my one video, you remember my story about my dog. But you don't want to hurt your dogs, or you don't want to hurt nobody else. There it is. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the tip of it. Or no, I'm going to start on the handle part, actually. I'm using my ball peen hammer now. Start setting that shape in there. Oh, what are you doing, old girl? You know you can't be under my feet right here. I'm going to start on the tip end of the blade now. I don't want to get too carried away with making that handle just yet. Now we'll start working on the rest of the blade. Alright, so I've drawn me a line on the back here. That's going to be the length of my handle. Now the length of the blade, I want it to come right about right there. So now I know where to start the handle, where the ricasso is going to be, and where the handle is going to start, and where the blade's going to be at. I believe that's going to be about right. Alright, so the way I was hammering is this ball to hammer in where your finger's gonna go. You can also do it with a steel metal rod. And that's what I'm gonna use for on the back part of it. And also I'm gonna use it to kind of put a little arch in the blade. It's almost too straight right now. Make sure you're holding on to it good. Yeah, there we go. That's starting to give it a little bit of an arch. I'll put that back in the forge and I'll get it straightened up better, and then I'll let it cool down, start cleaning it up, touching the shape on it a little bit with the belt grinder, and next thing, once I get all that done, we'll get it ready to quench. I've got that, I've hit that in the belt sander, and I've got it shaped up a little bit better. It had most of the shape in it already. It didn't take but just a minute to. But now, right here where the ricasso is going to be, I want that to be a little bit deeper where the finger's going to go at. So I'm going to use a file. It's more of an oval shaped kind of file. I'm going to use that while the metal is not hardened, and I'm just going to start taking it out right here. Okay, so I'm done filing on it, and this is what we've got so far. And I'm gonna hit it in the belt grinder a little bit more. Start cleaning the scale off. Alright, so what I'm getting ready to do now is get my maker's mark put in this. If you notice, whenever I go to quench one, I'll heat it up back here before I do the tip. The tip's the last part I want to heat up. Alright, here we go. No popping, no pinging. So the quench went really good. It stayed straight, didn't warp, didn't crack, didn't pop, didn't give no fuss. And, once it cools down a little bit more, I'll file check it. And then I'll start cleaning it back up and getting it ready to put the handle on. Handle and the boasters. Okay, so I've started working on the handle, and I've got the boasters on it. They're aluminum boasters. Will shine up really good, and I'm gonna use these colors, those colors right here, on this hickory scales that I've got made. Now, if anybody's ever tried to stain hickory or oak, well then you know it's really difficult to stain hickory, and it's really difficult to stain oak. But I've got a little trick for that. So I don't want to give away my secret, so I won't show that. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them scales, get them ready to go on this handle, and then once I get a little further, then I'm going to stain them up. So I got the handle scales on there, got them drying up, and then tomorrow I'll put the shape in the handles and get them colored.